Welcome to Happy Dish and Happy New Year. I hope you celebrate the previous holidays just like you wished, and I hope you have a great year. But let's come back to the recipe of today. Homemade simple bread, because what can be more nice on this cold than fresh baked homemade bread. For this bread I will use 1 kilo of white flour, 1 kilo of wholemeal flour, 14 grams of dry yeast, cumin seeds, sesame seeds, a mix of pumpkin flax seeds and sesame seeds, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 100 ml of sunflower or olive oil, and warm water. First, I will sieve the white flour in this large bowl. This way the flour will become more fluffy and airy, and the bread will be soft and fluffy. Now sieve the whole grain flour too, but don't throw away the large bits of grain that will remain in the sifter. Mix the two flour together with a wooden spoon or with a spatula. I will add the salt now, and I will mix it in the flour. I do not add too much salt because we don't eat so much salty, but if you like to add a little bit more, you can do it. Add the sugar in the flour mixture and the dry yeast, the 2 packs of dry yeast. And mix everything together. After mixing the dry ingredients very well, I will start adding gradually warm water, and I will continue mixing with the wooden spoon. I will use for this bread 1300 milliliters of warm water. Usually I don't measure the water, I just wing it, but this time I've measured it to be sure. And continue adding water and kneading until you incorporate the whole flour. Start adding the olive oil and continue knead the dough. And work the dough on the table, adding the remaining oil. After I knead the dough for about 10 minutes, I spread it on the table and spread the seeds all over the dough. And knead for about 5 minutes more to incorporate all the seeds in your dough. When the dough is done, I will oil the surface just a little bit and let it rise until it will double in size. And this is how the dough should look like after about 30 minutes if the yeast is fast action. And as you see, the dough has doubled in size. I will take the dough out of this bowl, and I'm going to split it in 4 equal parts because I'm going to make 4 breads. And as I say, I will do 4 breads, and I weighted the dough to be even. And I take one piece of dough and I will spread it on the table with my hands, flatten it up, and I'm going to roll it very tightly as you see me here. And I'm going to use a rectangular tray. I just oiled up the tray and I will place the dough in the tray, and I'm going to do the same with another piece of dough. Spread it on the table, roll it up. The dough is very nice, very fluffy. Place this piece of dough in the second tray. I'm going to put sesame seeds on one bread on the surface. Press it a little bit with your fingers to adhere to the bread, and on the other I'm going to put cumin seeds, and let these breads to rise for about 30 minutes again. With the other 2 pieces of dough, I'm going to make a round shape bread, and just take the sides with your finger and press it in the middle. Take the sides and press very well in the middle to tighten the bowl. Turn it upside down. And it looks like a little bowl. Do the same with the last piece of dough. Take the sides, press it in the middle. You already know by now. A few times do that. Turn the dough upside down, and on the table, just squeeze the bottom of the dough with the inner part of your palms and give it a round shape. Sprinkle again some sesame seeds on one bread and cumin seeds on the other, and let the dough again rise for about 30 minutes. These 2 round ones I'm going to cut on the surface with the knife and let it rise. And as you see, the dough has doubled in size again. I place another piece of paper in between the breads because on the oven I don't want them to stick together. And The rectangular one has resin also. I will bake the breads in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 50 minutes. After the baking of the bread, you should let it cool down before you serve it. And the smell of this homemade bread is amazing in my house. There is a test that you can do to see if the bread is well baked. Just take a round one and knock on the other side, and it should sound hollow, and it's done. In the winter, when it's snow and cold outside, I bake bread more often. I do it with whole grain flour or with just white one, as you see here, but it's like no other. It's just it cannot be compared with the one you buy in the store. So this was my recipe for today. I hope you like it. I hope you will try it too. Thanks so much for watching my recipe. Please come back for more, and please subscribe to my channel by pressing subscribe button. And if you like to receive notification on email, press the alarm button also. Thanks again, and don't forget to be happy.